going to take a look at using the SPC module over multiple production sites. And the first option we're going to look at here, let's say we have a plant in California and another one in New York. And let's say we have I don't know, a data center or our main facilities in Ohio. Okay, so in California, let's install Ignition server. And on that Ignition server, we're going to have SPC module also installed. So in California, let's say we have Ignition in server installed. And it has the SPC module also installed. And we talked about local database and analysis database. So in California, we have a local database. And if we remember, that's where our sample definitions would be stored. We also have clients, this Ignition servers supplying or feeding these clients. And we have other stuff going here. We might have PLCs and instruments and different things like that, all going on at this level in California. And up at Ohio, we have our analysis database. Okay, and then in New York, we have the same thing. We have a mirror copy over here. It doesn't have to be configured exactly the same, but as far as architecture. And we have SPC module again, local database. And we have our clients. And like I said, PLCs, instruments, whatever else going on there. So this has a connection. We set our analysis database to go here. And this analysis database to go here. And up at Ohio, we can have an enterprise version of the Ignition MES. Okay. And up here, we can have clients that can view control charts and SPC information. So these wide area connections go through store and forward. And what that means is that this wide area connection could go down. This facility can still operate and do everything it needs to do. It's not stopped. You don't have to stop production because you lost your wide area connection. And then when that connection comes back up, it passes the data up through and makes it available to the clients here. Now in this situation, if I wanted to view a control chart down here, that data is actually coming from here and down through the Ignition. Same thing over here. That data is coming from here through Ignition and down. And they, of course, the same thing this way. So if you lost this wide area connection, you would not be able to view your control charts down here. And you'd lose some other functionality like, for example, um, the SPC module has built into it anytime you take a sample or add a sample, it evaluates the rules and it will set a tag. Um, if that you have a rule violation and are there samples due, all that kind of evaluation, it has to be able to talk to the analysis database to get that information. So this is one scenario or one option for multi-site. So the next option I'm going to show you addresses that problem if we lost this wide area connection, how some of the functionality stopped down here, and it will address that issue.